We'll do them ones first, I think. Busy bum. Are you, boy? Well busy, mate. Get me a yellow sign, please, mate. Who's in the house then? 10 people in, that's good. One of the yellow signs, mate. So just put that here, mate, just here. That's it. Right, guys, I ain't going to have my head in the screen, just so you know. I'm just setting up so we can have a look, if I can remember how to work this thing. It's been a while. There we go. Now we're starting to see.
You can get them GoPros that sit on your head.
Yeah, I ain't having any of them GoPros.
I think I've got one of them at home.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got one of them at home. I used to have it for like jumping off of cliffs and all sorts of things like that.
Hiya, mate. I ain't got my head in the screen, guys, just so you know. We're just going to net some fish out. Basically, at the show, what happened is we've done some mixes. So, James, watch your net, mate. We've done some mixes. So now I've just gone through the settling in period. So we're going to be bringing some koi out to rehome, basically. I.e. rehome in the shop. So this fish is quite a rare commodity. So that is, just smashed itself. So that is a Kahaku Shisui, known as a Kashui, believe it or not. There's two of them available, quite rare. They're not both in this vat. I'm going to bring out some quite nice pieces that we own that didn't go at the show for some reason. That's one. This next one is absolutely insanely good. Look at that for an asagi, man. Let's take this air out for a minute. Let's have a look what you're seeing. Absolutely banging. This asagi. Look at that. Show ready, that. So we've got shows coming up not too long. If you're looking for a size 1, that fish is in for a chance. Really nice kajaku as well. This is from Hosakai. Nice kajaku. Another nice kajaku. Another nice kajaku. These things have grown well since we brought them back. Yeah, really well. To be fair, one more.
Colours, man.
How's that looking?
It's looking good. A bit of a glare, but that's it.
Yeah, that's all right.
But the colours
If you go down there,
yeah.
there's an umbrella. Go and grab the umbrella for me. Bowls well on the wonk, but nevertheless, let's have a look. This little beaut, Hosakai, real nice markings on this. Really nice white skin. Really good. So to put the umbrella up over the top of the bowl. Right, you do some little tricks now. No, push a button. That's it. You hold it over the camera up here somewhere. Look, let's have a look where my hand is. So over this bit. Yeah, no, look. You've got to hold the light out, look. Alright, look on the camera. Alright, you see?
Yeah.
So if you hold that brolly there, alright, just keep an eye on the camera, yeah?
Yep.
Right, so real nice kajaku. That's probably a female as well. Good nick, but this is saggy, man. This is saggy is top drawer. Look at that. Come here. Look at that. And it's the same both sides as well. That is absolutely fantastic, and we're getting Benny just starting to appear in the dorsal as well. So once that comes, you see just that little fleck So once that comes, whoever owns that is going to have a right stonker. So Shisui, Kahaku, right, notice it's got a really nice belly pattern, this fish. Both sides very balanced, nice little spot on the head just for adding a little bit of something different. But the Shisui would have a full row of black scales down the back, and it would also have a blue undertone in the skin. Right, this one hasn't. Right, makes it quite a rare specimen. Right, so again, whoever takes that is an absolute banging fish. Right, all the Kajaku in there are relatively good anyway. Just going to put a shoey in so you can see, you can have a contrast of the difference. You'll also see the quality of that Coast Shisui that's in there now. You start looking. Shisui, black scalation, blue undertone to the skin, white skin, no blue undertone, white scalation. Again, Deutz. That is quite a rare beast. People don't see it though at the show. No one even looked at it, to be fair. But again, I don't think they really paid much attention to the vat that it was in anyway. Another really good example. This time though, slightly different variant. If I can sort my sock out for the water. Where's it gone? Where you gone? Where are you? But now you see it, now you don't notice. Another nice fish. Same breeder. Make sure you've got that over the glare, mate. Yeah? Right then, so I'm going to start moving these out so the dog don't get too busy. So that's a banger. That is absolutely fun. Give it up. A little bit of coochie benny in the lip. Nice sorrowed mask for the benny pattern. And a nice pattern both sides. That's lovely. Hey, Huck, mate, you right?
Yeah, you right?
Yeah, I'm good. Get another Really nice little kajaku. Once this starts to open out and that dark starts to centralise a bit more and the fucking comes, that's a nice fish. Yeah, you can see the contrast and difference between these two. Keep that in. This is, I think this one's my favourite pattern wise. Personally, I quite like this Benny pattern on the head. I think that's quite striking. It's got lovely clean fins as well. That's a banging kajaku if you're after one. So this is the one that I've just put in, nice grommo. Good potential for a fish. Got one red eye, one blue eye, really nice. Little Benny spot. It's just starting to, all the zoom is just starting to creep in all the right places on this fish. Banging. Have some more magic coming in a second. I'm just scooping them up. These are crazy, man, at the minute.
Had someone say they might pop in.
Good, no, don't mite, do pop in. No mites. Let's have a look. Right, again, already seen this one, so I'll let you stare at that one for a little while. That's new. We'll take this out. Take this one out. Nice little kahaku. Little free step with some coochie benny, clean pecs. Nice little fish. Right, the shower is absolutely insane. The sumi is pure black, man. That is really like unreal sumi. That is the highest of quality, man. And I ain't just saying that. That is like ink, deep ink. Finished. That's a real good shower in the making, guys. This, the Benny is really good. It's loaded. This Benny is loaded in the scale. Where we can see the sumi that's come, that is thick, but it's still coming through. You know, that is special. That's a good fish. Another kajaku. Not as tidy as the others, right? But this is what happens with kajaku, because when they're younger, the sumi starts to come and makes the bennies start to look quite messy. But as that fish grows out and that benny starts to solidify and tighten up into the scale, that's when they start to change. So if you've got a bit of forward vision, which is what I like. And Gromo. Nice little spot in the middle of the head. It's not a bad little effort, that. Another one. Bigger variant, simple two-step. Again, Gromo are one of them that you have to give a bit of time to, you know, because they look better as they get bigger and the body starts to widen out. It's the same with that one. Bit more size, let that body open up, start to see more of that pattern in the frame. It's actually a really good fish too. Free step. You have that vision, and then the star in this little star in the tank is this little piece. Okay, this was individually selected, this piece. An absolute and unbelievable pattern. Really balanced, nice little spot, very flowery pattern, but an absolute cost me quite a lot of money, this. But when you look at that, you can't deny that's a special little fish. That's looking good. Right, what else have we got in here? Yeah, of course it is, mate. That's right. Let's get a few more bits out. You can tell the water's warm, 28 degrees in the shop today. They are absolutely flying about like madmen. So, sorry I ain't giving you nothing to look at. Let me put this one in for you so you at least see something. Just trying to get them as we go. So like I say, all I'm doing, guys, is I had to mix breeders to get them into the vats. So all I'm simply doing is selecting the fish back out now so we can get them back into the correct sales vats, back in the shop. So they've had the week settling in from the show. They're fairly rampant as well, to be fair. Plenty to develop on that. Super. Couple more left. That one vat. What?
We haven't got them in stock. We want to get their pump today. If I sell them their pump, work food comes out and tell them, look, put them on Aaron's desk. Aaron's the able to refund.
Refunding for what?
We put an order for a line for that.
No, he needs. No, that needs to be refunded. He needs to buy that separately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, he's got to cancel the order online, mate.
yeah.
Right.
He's willing to buy one today.
Right, I'm not understanding what's he ordered, a water pump or an air pump?
Air pump.
And we haven't got one in store, so we're selling him a replacement, right, in store today. When that comes in, yeah, it's no problem. Yeah. Sorry guys, I ain't watching the screen, so if you're asking questions, I'm not ignoring you. It's just because I can't see what you're asking. These fish are going a bit crazy. So what I've done is I've drained the pond right down, because netting is a bit of a pain in the arse when you've got deep water. It takes a hell of a lot longer. Oh, that's nice. Interrupted. That is a nice koi. I think this one's the last one out of this one. No, it's not. Where have you gone, John? Oh, wow. Right, that's that pick done out of there. So if you're in for a Garoma, that bowl is wonky, man.
Don't they go get a different bucket for it?
No, it's a bowl, not a bucket.
A bowl.
Bowl. You correct her. No, we don't need to, mate. We're done. Right, so show up. Okay, right, so if we go in this bowl even. So these two are out the same batch, wherever you're gone. When you look at these two from the same batch, so look at the sumi quality in this, all right, this is still developing. So if we know that the quality in this fish is looking that good with a sumi, okay, there's potential, no guarantees, but potential that when this does finish, you're going to get the same type of sumi finish. So, you know, bit of forward vision, bit of thinking laterally in your selection. Little sumi spot coming out on there, dead annoying. Excellent head pattern. Kuchibeni on the lip. Nice full bodied, full coloured Benny on that. Just starting to work. It's good. Split peck on that one. Where's the one that really caught me eye? I think it was this one. It just necked itself as well. That. Good quality in that. Good skin. Very good skin. Cracking little 3-step. Good kiwa. Just starting. Kiwa's looking good. Both sides. Nice tight sashi line for the Sumi development, so we know that's still coming. Nice head pattern as well. Good Goromo that. And again, another hand select special 3-step Goromo. Really quite nice. Good fish again. To be fair, they're all good fish in here. All unselected anyway. It's just, you just don't know where they're going to go. So even when you're selecting out in Japan, you know, you're having a look and you're hoping that your forevision is actually going to come to a fruition. So that's coming nice. Good kiwa in these little Sumi's really starting to poke through. Nice sashi line. That's good.
Good coloration.
This little beast here got a hell of a body for its size. Body line is very good. Very good. 3-step on the slant as well. Very good balance. Good head pattern. Again, Goromo guys, I've got some absolute bangers. Right, so that's that pond done. Just going to try and straighten me back. Sakamakis is starting to look good. Let me just get a towel. Grab me a towel, please.
Yeah, I will.
And then I'll unclip you guys. These are going to go into back in the sales pond. I'm going to take them outside today. Thank you, mate.
So I'll quickly go grab a drink.
Yeah, you carry on, my friend.
Oh.
Have you had a break yet?
No, I
Have a break now, mate. Back at 3 o'clock, all right? 3:05, yeah. Right, let's unclip you. Let's have a look how many in 24. So, out the murky bolt. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Hiya, Paul. Look at this Asagi, man. No one picked it at the show either, which is mental. Kobayashi's Aragoki, still looking hungry. So we've got a selection of Omasako Shiro in here, Golden Corn, Yamabuki and Shinoda Hiyatsuri. An absolute banging looking pond. So again, only just in Tozai. There's some really nice Tozai in there as well for Shiro. That Asagi is a banger, mate. So right, let's get up here, right, because I'm going to give you a little treat. If my old bones can get me up. They're not used to me standing up here. They're not sure what's going to be first to take. Of course, it has to be the yellow monkey. They're still, most of the fish in here are £995 for most. So it's my personal Asagi just here. She jumped out down here when a kid bloody slapped her hand on the top of the pond. There's a few times that's happened now. but she looks like she's fixing up well. Jigsy. Right then, so out here we've got about 20 fish in there. They're goldfish, empty, about 30 quid in that one, 30 fish in that one. Empty, odds and sods left in that, and a few left in that one. Right, so outside's pretty much spent. Inside, I'm trying to get down. The main pond's always is what it is. She took a nasty old cut on her face off of one of the sides when she was feeding. So she's currently on a little bit of meds. So this is what was left with from the only canned stuff. Still some absolute beautiful fish left in here, guys. I'm reducing them down to 50 quid a piece. So if you want to get yourself a nice Oda can go Sankey, like that Kahaku there for instance, I don't know if you can see it, that Kahaku is very good for the money, very good. So we got left from Rick at New Forest's koi. Right, Yoshino, Showa and Sankey. Right, these are looking exceptionally good. Again, they're going to be relocated very soon. I want to start taking them outside now. Aoki, touch of Kostia. So they've just had a little bit of treatment. And then Miyatora. Okay, so we've probably got about a quarter of them left now. But these are still getting some size on them, to be fair. Comparison to when we picked them out in Japan. Fewer Fuchi that we had left over from the show. I can't remember how many we ordered, but we only come away with this amount. And that's not a lot of fish. I think we had 6 boxes of these, and that's all we got left. Some Otsuka. So the Akamatsuba in there, if you want to pull them up, they're absolutely banging, £50 a piece. Some Chibi side, that's all that I've got left from Otsuka now, 4 pieces. These little Shiro we did bring to the show. They're from Kobayashi. And again, growing project for 40 quid a piece. Right, empty pond, half empty, Sakamaki. These are what I've just netted back out of. Right, so a few pieces left in there, and the others are outside. Smaller Yoshino pieces, again, they've been drained down, they're being relocated outside. And outside, these are, that's all we got left to select through, to be fair. And I think in there's 1, 2, 3 koi to come out of there to go in that big block bowl. I've literally not got a lot of stock left at all, guys, and what we have got is actually really quite good still. Those of you that seen us at the show, right, so the water here is not clear, it's not in a blue background, and these fish look totally different in the ponds. So, you know, again, if you want to treat, the backup's 295 now. I was 225 at the show. The Aragoki and the Ginrin Asagi, they've got to come back in here. So like I said, we have got to catch these out as well, separate them out. So rather than messing about when I got back from the show, just to let them de-stress, they all went back into one pond where they cohabited. But now we're a week in, so they're going to get reallocated. And this is my special little pond. Echo. Sorry. That saggy is insanely good as well. But these are individually priced, these will. Fantastic. Magnifique, I think they say, in Italy. Not really. But right, I'm going to end it there anyway, guys. Just want to show you some of the little specialty bits we got. We ain't got a lot of fish left, to be fair. And we're only in, what are we in now? June? I don't know. July, maybe? July. So, yeah, still got 3 or 4 months left of sales, and I'd say that half the shop is done. So, down to the last few bits now. So, yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a little update. You can see how busy we are. Not now, earlier. Mudbrush has been and gone. I reckon the Grand Prix qualifying, yeah. So what happens is, we've noticed that in the UK, when the Grand Prix is on the Saturday, I think qualifying starts around 3 o'clock, I don't know. What tends to happen is the shop literally buys off. Tamasaba boy, you can go on the website, contact me directly through Facebook channel Perfect Aquatics or Facebook channel Crafty Koi, or drop me a message via YouTube that you're watching me on. Yeah, do our best to suit. But yeah, they are good. So many people walk past them, but they are really good. I bet you are, Marcus, mate. And again, that's a banging little pond as well. Look at that. Oh, you can't beat it, can you? You can't beat it. And then the indoor main. Where's the bigger saggy? Remember when I said about being patient on a saggy? Where is she? You have to be patient now, don't you know she is? I'm going to spin you around, see if I can show you. Well, she's down here. Right, so this is an Oya saggy. She's 3 years old. She's took a little knock in her tail, I noticed this morning, just behind the dorsal. I bet. If I can try and coach them over. Where is she? Just here. The Benny is just starting to come through. At this age, completely clean. And in the tail area, under her flank, she keeps following me. Benny is just starting to shine under the lateral line. So, a little bit round just behind the gill plate on this side. So now we're starting to see the development come. So that fish is going to be cracking once it goes. So, yeah, patience. Trust the process. I did say that. But people like a finished fish too early. So anyway, I'm going to go again. I'll see you soon. I'm going to go and get a sandwich because I'm starving. Not McDonald's. They're 295 tone. Let me just check. I've moved all the prices out the way because I'm obviously relocating. So. $295, mate. Banging, rare. But right, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go and get myself a sandwich. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. See you soon. And all that good malarkey.